The makers of Toastum, the favorite mealtime drink in 3 million American homes, present your favorite radio friends, Lum and Abner. Did you know that a manicurist is often a bit of a nerve specialist, too? Well, just listen to one and see if I'm not right.
Some of my customers have very nice nails, and of course it's my job to keep them that way. But more than once I've noticed that a customer whose nails have been all right suddenly takes to biting them. Then I know that something's wrong. They're all on edge, can't sit still. They seem nervous and jittery.
Yes, and so often those people go on becoming more nervous and jittery without ever stopping to think that coffee may be what's causing it. For while it's true that many people can drink coffee without becoming nervous and upset, it's just as true that many others should leave it severely alone. So if you suspect that coffee disagrees with you, by all means, switch to Postum. Because in Postum, there is no caffeine or any other stimulant that can possibly jangle your nerves. Postum is a grand, tempting, flavorful beverage, easy to make and very inexpensive, too. For it costs less than half a cent a cup. And once you've tried a cup, steaming and delicious, you'll see that it's not a bit hard to give up coffee after all. Drink Postum regularly. And if coffee upsets you, see if you don't feel less tense and nervous. And now let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Lum and Abner's matrimonial bureau seems to be running into unexpected difficulties. They are getting plenty of correspondence from prospective customers for their new business, but practically all of the letters are from women, and they don't have any pictures of men to send out in answer to the letters. So far, they've sent out only pictures of Lum. And now even he has decided that he's not interested in matrimony. As we look in on the little community today, we find Abner alone at the Jot'em Down store. Lum is just entering. Listen.
Come in. Oh, Ed, you back from the county seat already?
Yeah, I catched a ride with Bob Medford. He was in town doing some trading, so I never had to wait for the mail hack.
Well, who all did you see in town?
Oh, not much of nobody. I never went no place except up to the printing office and then down to George Petty's store. That's where I run into Bob.
Uh-huh. Did you get them, whatever you call them, blanks?
Yeah, let me show them to you here. It's going to be the handiest things at all.
Here, huh?
Especially after the matrimonial bureau business picks up.
Uh-huh.
Save all that letter writing we've been having to do. Yeah, there. How does that look?
Well, they're doggies. Them's kind of fancy, ain't they? Looks like them our stock certificates.
Oh, yeah, they will make them sit up and take notice.
Well, huh?
See there, you put the name and address, and then the descriptions all down here. Age and weight and color of eyes and color of hair and height and property and...
Well, I thought we was going to send them all a picture so they can tell what they look like.
Well, we do. Take some of them paper clips and put the picture right on the description here.
Oh.
All the women that writes in looking for a husband, we send them pictures and descriptions of all the men that we got that's looking for wives, and vice versa.
Who?
Vice versa means the other way around.
Other way around what?
We send all the men pictures of the women and all the women pictures of the men. That's what vice versa means.
Well, I do know. Yeah, that's a quick way of saying it, all right. What kind of language is that, Lum?
Well, it's American. See that wrote in books and stories and newspapers, just like, like and so forth. Vice versa.
Yeah, sounds like Choctaw. Vice versa. Always, I want to recollect that.
Any mail this morning?
No, but I see Cedric coming yonder. I sent him over after it a while ago. Afternoon mail ought to be in a little while now.
I hope we get some letters from me, and we can't match up no couples just sending out pictures of me.
Oh, no, you can't tell, no. Some woman might see that picture of you and fall in love with you. Some folks has funny taste.
Well, I don't mean that. There'll be plenty of them wanting to marry me, all right, but I don't want to get married. I just sent them pictures out of me because we never had none of nobody else.
Yeah, I know it. Sure, I know why you done it.
And that don't look right, just having one picture in each letter.
Don't, huh?
I ought to have at least 3 or 4. send out, so they'll have a selection to choose from.
Yeah.
These women folks that's been writing in is going to think this is an awful 2x4 outfit here.
Was there any mail, Cedric?
Yes, Mom. 3 letters and a newspaper.
Well, good.
Oh, howdy, Mr. Lum.
How are you, Cedric?
Oh, all right, I reckon. Hadn't thought much about it.
Here, Lum, you can open some of these, too.
Yeah. Granny, that looks like a woman's handwriting, too.
And so does this one from Little Rock, Arkansas. This one's from.
Looky there. These is all from women, sure as the world. Granny, ain't there no men folks looking for wives no more? We're going to lose what customers we got if we don't get out here and get some pictures of men to send out.
Yeah. I am 36 years of age.
Huh?
Let me see
You're
that
older than
picture again. This is the letter I'm reading here. See that picture? Sassy Flash. Sassy Flash. You'll never see 46 again, that woman.
Cedric, have you got any pictures of yourself over at the place?
Yes, Mom. Got a lot of them.
Well, I was just wondering.
Here, Lum, if you ain't going to read them, let me have them here.
Yeah.
See if
The reason I asked, Cedric, we've got to get some pictures of men to send out to some of these women that's writing in.
You mean women that's looking for husbands?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm going to marry Clarabelle Seastrunks when I get enough money saved up. Done got my mind made up. Got her mind made up, too, I think.
Oh, well, you don't have to marry none of them. You might get some letters from some of them, but that don't mean that you're happy. What's so funny?
If this ain't a good one on you, Lum.
On me.
Yeah, it's from that woman in Springfield, Missouri. We sent that picture of you to.
Well, what's the matter? She wanting to marry me right off? Oh, me, I know that picture get 'em. It was took 10 years ago. Let me see the letter.
Yeah, you read it there. Maybe I sort of got mixed up on it there.
Lonesome Heart Matrimonial Bureau. Pine Ridge. Gentlemen.
Well,
Where did you get it, and what was that a picture of you sent me? What's that? I don't care if he is a millionaire and drives a big car. If that is the best your bureau has to offer, please don't bother to send me any more pictures. Yours truly, Paula Reimer. Such a name.
I wonder where she got the idea that you was a millionaire.
Well, we've got to make these letters sound as good as we can, Abner. But I don't think nothing would sound good to her. There's a smart aleck if ever I seen one. Or heard from one.
Well, she writes an awful pretty hand, I'll say that for her.
I don't see nothing pretty about it. I bet she ain't got sense enough to get in out of the rain, that woman.
Well, how do you know so much about her, Lum? You ain't never even seen the woman.
I don't have to see her. I can tell from that letter. Where did you get it, and what was that a picture? Nothing. I just... nothing.
Well, I expect maybe I better be getting on over to the blacksmith shop, Mr. Lum.
Yeah, well, much obliged to you for getting the mail for me, Cedric, and help yourself to a piece of candy on your way out there if you care for it.
Cedric, bring some of them pictures of yourself over here, and we'll buy them off of you.
Well, all right, I will if Mama will let me have them. She might not want to part with them on account of they're the only baby pictures she's got of me.
Baby pictures?
Well, here, Cedric, we don't want no baby pictures to send out. These women is looking for husbands, not somebody to adopt.
Oh, no, we don't want them, Cedric.
And another thing, Cedric, don't go around telling anything you heard over here.
Oh, what I heard?
Yeah, like that letter from that woman in Missouri. Don't go telling that around.
Well, I don't understand what she's talking about no way. I couldn't.
Well, that's good. You're a smart boy. Help yourself to the candy. Take 2 pieces.
Well, here, I never did read that other letter. Let me read that thing here and see what's going on.
Wait a minute, Cedric. I'll walk over to the blacksmith shop with you. I want to see Caleb about sharpening some blouse for me, Abner. Won't be gone long.
Yeah, sure.
You can go ahead and answer them letters. Better get them ready so the afternoon mail carrier can pick them up, too.
Yeah, well, I see Grandpap coming in there. I'll get him to help me.
Oh, yeah. Howdy, Grandpap. Yeah, howdy, Lum. Where about your Abner? He's back there. I want you to help him write some letters, I think. Come on, Cedric.
Yeah, come on back, Grandpap. I got a job for you here.
I can't stay long, Abner. I just brought over some pictures to show you what kind of work I'm doing.
Oh, some photographs, huh?
Yeah. Catched a bunch of the boys down to the barber shop the other day and taken some of them. Let's see. You should have seen them.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah, if you like them, I want to see about making a deal with you to take some family groups for you. There's one of them old smooths.
Well, that looks just like him.
Yeah, it ought to. It's a picture of him.
Yeah, sure. Well, nothing.
Yeah, made him a dozen up for him.
Well?
And got a dozen of him and a dozen of Dick Huddleston and a dozen of Ezra Seastrunks here.
Well? Wait a minute now. How much do you charge for them things, Grandpa?
Oh, I'll make a dozen of them for you for $3, Abner. That's might nigh cost, too.
Oh, well, I don't want no pictures of myself, but what do you take for these here pictures here of Mose and Dick and Ezra you got here?
Oh, well, they're for them, Abner. I figured I could sell them to their wives.
Well, you can make some more up, can't you?
Well, yes, I reckon so. Yeah. Why, $3 a dozen, same price.
Well, I don't guess I'll take them. Yeah, now we'll have something to send out for them there vice-versa that we got.
Them what, Abner?
Vice-versa, don't you know what that means?
Well, I thought I did.
Well, that's a short way of sending pictures to men and men's pictures to women. That's what this means. Son, you're the backwoodsest somebody I ever seen, Grandpa. No, so Lum was just worried to death because we never had no pictures or no men to send out. He'll be tickled to death when he hears about this.
He will, huh?
Here, come on, help me, Grandpa. I want to send a picture and a description of all three of these fellers to every woman customer on our list.
I still don't know what you're doing.
Well, here now, you don't have to know. You just sort out the pictures there now. Put one each there and in different stacks while I fill out these descriptions. I doggone, I'll show Lum he ain't the only one around here that's got brains. They're wanting pictures of men, folks, and I doggone they're going to get them.
And without their knowledge, three of Pine Ridge's most substantial citizens become clients of the Lonesome Heart Matrimonial Bureau. Picture for yourself a dark room and someone in that room. It's late at night and the clock is ticking. Isn't that the perfect picture of you when you're unable to get to sleep? And the clock is ticking off the dreary seconds louder and louder until you're almost ready to scream. Well, if it is, just ask yourself this. Is it coffee that's keeping me awake nights? Coffee may easily do it, you know. For while many people can drink coffee without being kept awake, many others cannot. So if coffee is your trouble, do the sensible thing and drink Postum instead. For Postum contains no caffeine or any other stimulant that could possibly disturb your sleep. It's a delicious, full-bodied beverage with a tempting aroma and a smooth, mellow flavor. You'll like Postum, and after you've enjoyed a few steaming cups, you'll wonder why you didn't give up coffee long ago. Besides, Postum is so easy to make and costs so little, less than half a cent a cup, that there's nothing in the world to keep you from at least trying Postum. Then, if coffee has been keeping you awake, see if you don't get a better, sounder night's sleep. Lum and Abner again at this same time on Friday evening, presented by Postum. Good night. Lou Crosby speaking. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.